Imagine sailing through the ocean and suddenly spotting an island that looks impossible. Some islands shouldn't exist because science says they can't. Others defy politics, geography, or even common sense, and yet they're real. Today, we'll uncover 5 islands that, by all logic, shouldn't exist but do. Stay till the end, because the last one feels like a man-made miracle and disaster. 1. The disappearing island of Bermeja. Why shouldn't it exist? Because technically it doesn't. For centuries, Bermeja was drawn on maps in the Gulf of Mexico. It was so important that Mexico used it to claim rights over oil-rich waters. But when researchers set out in the 1990s to visit it, Bermeja was gone. Satellite scans show nothing. Expeditions found nothing. So why was it there in the first place? Some say it sank due to rising sea levels. Others argue it was a mapmaker's error that just kept repeating for centuries. And a few conspiracy theories even claim the US erased it for oil. An island that both shouldn't exist and somehow always did. 2. North Sentinel Island. Why shouldn't it exist? Because in today's hyper-connected world, an island cut off from civilization sounds impossible. North Sentinel Island in the Andaman Sea is home to the Sentinelese tribe, one of the last completely isolated groups on Earth. Modern nation satellites global trade, yet here is a place that has stayed unchanged for thousands of years. The Indian government has made it illegal to approach to protect both outsiders and the tribe itself. Because their immune systems aren't prepared for modern diseases, even the common cold could be deadly. In a world where no land is untouched, North Sentinel shouldn't exist. And yet, it stands frozen in time. 3. Bouvet Island. Why shouldn't it exist? Because it's almost uninhabitable, yet it still counts as official territory. Bouvet Island lies in the South Atlantic Ocean, over 1,700 kilometers from the nearest land. It's covered in ice, surrounded by rough seas, and nearly impossible to reach. No people, no ports, no resources. And yet Norway claimed it in 1927 and still holds it today. It's called the loneliest island on Earth. By logic, no country should want such a useless chunk of frozen rock. But geopolitics made sure it exists, at least on paper. 4. The floating islands of Loktak Lake. These islands aren't even solid ground. In Manipur's Loktak Lake, islands called fumdis float on the water. They're made of roots, vegetation, and soil compressed over centuries. These islands drift with the lake, shifting in size and shape. And yet, people actually live on them, building huts, fishing, and even farming. Scientists argue they're unstable and fragile. But for locals, they're home. Imagine entire villages existing on something that could slowly dissolve beneath them. By science, they shouldn't exist, but they do. 5. The island where snakes rule. Off the coast of Brazil lies one of the deadliest places on Earth, Snake Island, officially known as Ilha da Queimada Grande. Why is it so dangerous? Because this small island is home to thousands of golden lancehead vipers, one of the most venomous snakes in the world. Their venom can melt human flesh and kill within hours. Scientists estimate there's at least 1 snake for every square meter of land here. That means you literally can't take a step without the risk of encountering one. Why shouldn't this island exist? Because it has no natural balance. Almost no humans or large mammals can survive there. The snakes dominate everything, creating an ecosystem ruled entirely by venom. Brazil's government has even banned people from visiting except for researchers under special permission. For the rest of the world, Snake Island remains a forbidden territory. A reminder that not all places on Earth are meant for humans. Conclusion. So there you have it. 5 islands that shouldn't exist. 1 vanished without a trace. 1 is locked away from the modern world. 1 is the loneliest rock on Earth. 1 floats where no land should. And 1 was built by defying nature itself. Together, they remind us that Earth isn't just about what is, but what shouldn't be. Which of these amazed you the most? Tell us in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more journeys into the impossible.